I know, but it's not that easy, you know. Jamal is Alec's son. And besides, he's afraid that the welfare authorities are going to call, and he's afraid that I'll trash him.
Gloria, you got to stay out of this.
I know. I agree. But Tom and Livia, they want me to talk to Alec, and I told them no, that I wouldn't do that. But look, if there was some way that I could help that child, I can't help wondering if maybe...
Gloria, if Adam finds out that you have anything to do with Alec, anything at all, he may never speak to you again.
Livia, oh. Who are you? Are you Olivia's receptionist?
Adam Chandler.
You know me.
Well, of course, everybody knows you. We met at a party once.
Are you Livia's receptionist?
You don't remember me, do you?
I must be slipping. Never forget meeting an attractive woman. Whose party was it?
You think I'm attractive?
I would find you absolutely irresistible if you could tell me where Livia is.
Well,
what's going on?
Are you the receptionist?
Did you bring her in here?
No. Where's Livia?
This is a private office. You have no right to be here. Mr. Dillon will hear about this as soon as he gets back.
No. You can't tell him. You can't tell him that.
My dad will pay you back tomorrow. I'll take care of him until he gets home.
Yeah, she'll probably sleep for at least another hour. She was really busy all morning, banging pots and pans, screaming her head off, trying to talk to my boyfriend on the phone. He thinks she's an angel. Are you sure it's okay with Mr. Dillon if I leave early?
It's fine. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, by the way, this really strange lady came over, and she said she had an appointment with your dad about commercials or something. I don't know. I just sent her to his office. And
tell my dad about this tomorrow. I gotta get Jamal an aspirin or something.
Oh, hope you feel better. See you, Mariana.
Thanks. Bye. You want an aspirin? Nah. Sure? It might help. I don't do drugs, any kind. Okay. How about an ice pack? That's what my dad uses when he gets a headache. I don't need anything. Want to watch TV? Play video games? Come on, cheer up. Livia is a great lawyer. My dad's always saying that. She'll talk the judge into letting you stay with them. You think the judge gives a rat's tail about me? Yeah, I think they listen. Some of them, they're like teachers. They care. 1 in a million, maybe. But why would any judge in their right mind force you to live with a guy that makes you chuck? Come on, Jamal, it ain't gonna happen. You don't know the system like I do. The system's supposed to help. Yeah, that's what they say, all right. But that's not always what happens. My mom was fine. She was weak, but I took care of her. Then the system jumped in, took over. Next thing I know, she's dead, and I'm stuck with a bunch of families that can't stand me. Until finally, you land with Tom and Livia, and you got a maid. Then the system jumps in again and takes them away, and tries to stick me with Alec McIntryre. I can't believe he's my father. I know what you mean. Good kids can have rotten parents, like Amanda. Your sister? Yeah, she might have to go through this when she's older. But what are you talking about? Her mom's your mom, Trevor's her dad? Not exactly. My mom adopted Amanda. Her sister is Amanda's real mom, rotten Aunt Janet. Believe me, she makes McIntryre look good. Your old man and your mom's sister? Long story. Long and bad. I don't talk about it. I don't even let myself think about it if I can help it. That lady gives me the creeps. Harold, too. Everyone hated her. But my dad, he sends her pictures of her. Has to do with some deal that my mom made with her when she adopted Amanda. I wish he'd send her a letter bomb and get it over with. Well, where's Aunt Janet now? In prison. She killed a guy. Man, murder? Cold-blooded. She could serve 6 life sentences and it wouldn't make a difference. That lady will never change.
You can't tell Trevor. You'll ruin everything if you do.
I specifically showed you where to wait, and what did you do? Sneak in?
Excuse me.
I didn't know. I thought it was okay.
Could I get a word in here, please?
I'm sorry, Mr. Chandler, but this woman seems to be up to something.
That is ridiculous. I am not up to something. I made a simple mistake.
I don't care who's up to what. I'm going to talk to Livia, Frye, immediately. Now, please, can you give a message to her, or do I have to track her down myself?
She's in court.
Oh, wonderful. All right, fine. You tell her when she gets back she has to call Adam Chandler at home immediately and talk to no one else but me, not even Mrs. Chandler. Have you got that?
Yes, sir. Call Mr. Chandler at home, speak to no one but him.
The message is urgent. Make sure she gets it. Goodbye.
Happy now?
Look, I didn't mean to get anybody upset. But you can't tell Trevor. You don't know what's at stake here. It would just, if he knew that I was snooping around, if he thought that, well, it would make a mess of everything.
But you were snooping, weren't you?
How can I expect a person like you to understand?
Your Honor, thank you for letting me speak. Mr. McIntyre's remarks about his newfound fatherhood sounded very sincere. And I have no doubt that discovering his son has had a profound effect on him. But his remarks, as usual, create more questions than they answer. For instance, what proof do we have that this man has changed at all? I mean, he says that he is no longer chasing the dream of money and power, yet recently he's become CEO of a major corporation, Enchantment. Now, who's to say how he's going to react when Jamal becomes difficult? And Jamal will become difficult. And I say this because any kid who has been through the experiences that Jamal has is going to have some problems and is going to have some difficulties. And Alec's fantasies of fatherhood had better take that into consideration. Now, Your Honor, suppose that Jamal never forgives Alec for what happened to his mother. Can a man who has had no experience raising children deal with that kind of hostility day after day by himself? Livia, my wife and I have both raised children. We are an interracial couple. We understand Jamal and we live in the same world that he lives in. This young man knows that, and that is one of the biggest reasons why he wants to live with us. Your Honor, I am hoping that Jamal is allowed to have his wish to stay with us, at least until we find out if Alec McIntryre can live in Jamal's world. A boy needs security. He needs people around him who love him. Your Honor, we're only asking for 30 days. Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you, Mr. Cudahy. Miss Holgerson, as a representative of the child welfare agent, can you explain your decision in this case, please?
Certainly, Your Honor. The stated goal of our agency is family preservation. We seek to preserve and reunite families, and Alec McIntryre is Jamal Wilson's family. According to our investigation, Mr. McIntryre is a decent man. Perhaps he's not a perfect man, but who is? He's willing and eager to accept the responsibility of raising his son, and we could find no reason to deny him that opportunity. Mr. and Mrs. Cudahy, on the other hand, have been excellent foster parents, but they left out one very important fact in their testimony. They filed papers to adopt Jamal. Contrary to the purpose of foster parents, Tom and Livia became emotionally involved, and because of this, they are attempting to block a perfectly reasonable and healthy solution for the child. It is my opinion and the opinion of my agency that Jamal Wilson should reside permanently and immediately with his father, Alec McIntryre.
Thank you, Ms. Holmes. Thank you all for your testimony. There's no need for me to retire to chambers to deliberate. I can render my decision right now.
You just gotta forget about Alec and take care of yourself, okay? Whoa, look who's home.
Adam, I thought that your business would take longer.
I work fast. What brings you here?
I made cookies for welcome home.
Oh, what kind?
Oatmeal raisin.
Adam likes chocolate chip.
Oatmeal raisin is healthier.
Stuart loves where you placed the portrait.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Well, I'm glad you had company. Feel like taking that little stroll in the rose garden now?
Yes. With you? Yes, I would love to. Would you care to join us?
Me? Oh, no, thanks.
It's warmer, but it's windy. You'll need a sweater.
And I'll be right back.
No, let me. Which one? Where is it?
It's okay, I can get it. I left one in the kitchen.
I'll see ya.
Thank you for the visit.
I just came over to see how she was and you know, tell you how happy I am you're back together.
Thank you.
Gloria's a new person. Well, I'm just gonna go and leave you guys alone for a while. You're a really lucky man, Adam. Lucky man. Gloria's a new person. Or is she just the same old Gloria?
Harold ate half the bologna, but these are good with mustard and cheese. No, thanks. Come on, I made it myself. I'm not hungry. You not hungry? You must really feel lousy. I was just thinking. Some guy in a black robe's probably already deciding what my future is. Well, you know what? That dude's in for a big surprise.
In regards to Ms. Frye's request for a preliminary injunction preventing the transfer of the minor child, Jamal Wilson, from the state to his natural father, Alec McIntryre, this court finds there are no grounds for such an injunction. The minor child, Jamal Wilson, must be returned to his natural father, Alec McIntryre, no later than tomorrow.
This is a crime.
Thank you, Miss Ogerson.